Game chat. Look, these are games you have to be very prepared for. And the tip is up and we're underway as Rudy Gobert wins the tip.
Phoenix plays hard. So they're always a difficult team to beat, even though their record doesn't show it.
Donovan to the rim and in on the first play of the night.
Bender in the lineup. He's not a great defensive player. Takes it right by him.
Ayton inside. So mobile at 7-1. Doesn't play a lot of minutes throughout the season, just 12 minutes. But gets the nod tonight.
Yeah, Phoenix is a team that will turn the ball over. They're almost at 16 turnovers a game, and the Jazz going to take advantage of that, just like Ingles did on that possession.
Bo stop and pop the left. He puts it up, and it's tapped up once, twice, and it's rebounded by Joe. Ingles to Ricky. Over the top, nice pass. Favors, two hands at home.
And that's the way to run the court, big fella Favor. We kind of mentioned that in the open about how these days Jazz are taking advantage of them, not only for practice time, but for the chemistry too, Buller. That's something, I mean,
wow.
Maybe went to a dinner even.
Got a pizza and a movie.
Maybe a date.
Think of that. Ayton with a jump shot shows his range, and the 7-footer knocks down his second bucket here in the quarter. This quarter from downtown, lob up top, tapped down by Gobert. Back inside, Rudy. No one could block out underneath Ayton, and again, the big man tips in his 6-point. Looks inside, forced it, and a turnover, Utah.
Yeah, good word. He did force that when there was two Phoenix players there, and now you're getting Ayton behind the defense and getting an easy one. Coach Quinn doesn't like what he's seeing. It's good if you score in the
Bahamas. Here's a basketball at 12, son. Go to work. Korver just checked in.
The water's like your bathtub. It's clear.
Ooh, Donovan stops, got the ball out to Jay, pumps up the three. You bet.
That's what shot you're going to give Jackson. He's just not able to hit that three this year, 29%.
Donovan floats in two.
That time he was much more under control. Can you imagine the average age of this team if Crawford went on the team? He's 38 years old.
Yeah, he'll be 39 March 20.
Yeah, he brings up the average.
I'd say Crawford just a pro's pro. His 8th team played as college ball at Michigan. Rudy and one on a drive inside. All 5 starters are now scored for Utah. Strong right in front of the Jazz bench. Crawford front court. Little stop and go drive by Oubre.
He can play. And although they acquired him December 17th, it's rare enough. He can do it all 4 quarters.
To call it. You got your Chick-fil-A phone?
Well, you can still, let's just limit it to one Chick-fil-A game still. So if there's what happens in the first, that way percentages, the shakes are good.
Yes, they are. Here's Crowder. Oh, beautiful pass. Wrapped it around his back. Got it back and lays it in. And a foul.
Crowder's having a great first quarter.
What a sequence. Jamal Crawford still got bounce. Lob it inside and a two-hander. Up top of the rim, and the bucket by Holmes.
Yeah, Holmes is athletic. He can get on top of the rim, but a nice pass by Jamal Crawford. About the 3-point line in the rim.
Now you mentioned the 11 straight losses. Their last win, Matt, January 12th. As Faze floats in his second bucket. That off to Joe. Ingles jingles inside. Fires it back. Neto wide open. Rainbow shot up. Bang.
Oh, there he is.
Beautiful. To shoot. Right. To Favors. Loves that shot, man. Just a little soft 8-footer.
Phoenix has not scored in this quarter yet.
There's a steal. Royce O'Neal. Breakaway two-hander.
A lot of games that don't mean anything. They're either down 20 a lot of these games, so they're just playing free. And you hope that these young guys don't get bad habits.
Flat out to Jackson. 10 on the shot clock. George Niang tries to go over the screen. Bucket counted and one. Oubre, right to left hand. Slipped by Rubio. He's got a bucket and a foul. Thought he walked, blocked. Rudy got a piece. You betcha. Here comes O'Neal.
That's demoralizing. Yeah, when you're at the rim and all of a sudden you think you have a layup. There's Gobert, coast to coast. Gets a block on one end, outruns you on the other.
In traffic. Crowder, Ricky, back inside, and a turnover. That's 10 in the half for Utah.
Well, give credit to Phoenix, too. This is how they play. They like to get up and down, use their athleticism.
On top of the rim, you bet. Holmes.
And Phoenix staying with the Jazz here. Jazz only up 7.
And the reason, Matt, is the turnovers. The Jazz, as T was saying upstairs, giving them some life. There's a layup. Ricky goes baseline for 2. Nice high pass, and Rudy flushes home 2.
Oh, excellent play design here. Excellent motion.
Under a minute to go. Step back, Jay. Tough shot. And put it home. Jackson with 15.
And Royce O'Neal had to give him a little room because you respect the drive. He's so quick, they can get by you, so you give him a foot. That time Jackson was able to knock it down.
Donovan to his left. Double pump, floater, count it.
Nice touch there. They have not made a three-point shot, so the Jazz three-point defense has been spot on. You know, coming into tonight that Phoenix is worse in the league at making threes, so they're going to score one way, and it's going to be in the paint. For Jackson, just getting in passing lanes.
Donovan has the ball stripped, picks it up, missed the layup, tap for two. Rudy's there, and he's in double digits. Jazz have had trouble finishing baseline. Mitchell's been there, Ricky's missed, and now a shot down by Bridges.
Yeah, first three of the night.
You're right.
Those limbs go everywhere when you're 7 feet tall.
46% shooting, but you know, add 3 or 4 makes at the rim. There's one made by Donovan, but Gobert ended up with it.
Either one, it didn't look pretty.
Bouncing out to Ricky. Contact, no call. Shot good. Off balance. Rubio played since Saturday night. Do you feel that part of the effect in this game?
Not really. I think, remember, Jazz were up 17 at one point.
Rudy went back to help. Great tip away. Crowder and a bucket. Rubio couldn't do much here with the big man, Ayton.
That's right.
Utah 5 of 18, 28% from downtown. Donovan stop and pop. Jay looks good. It is. Maybe that's a rhythm shot.
Nice defense. Way to close off the baseline.
Daniels had to hurry the shot and hits it.
Big shot.
Points for Royce. He's also playing some good shutdown defense. Inside the runner. Count it and one. Big bucket. Jackson with 22 going for 23. Korver's off. Kyle tonight. Just 1 of 5 and a bucket on top of the rim.
Wow.
Rashawn Holmes.
Pointed each other too. I remember for some reason, I don't know why I have this memory of Andre Miller having a huge game one of these nights. Phoenix just hanging here with the Jazz. Jazz only up 4.
75-71, up and in. Joe, big bucket needed. Neto is on the floor here for the final seconds of the third quarter. Joe back to work. Nice pass, Favors. Hammers home.
How about Joe? 9 assists now. And that 4 dunk means another $50 donation.
Joe with O'Neal and Ingles to start the fourth quarter.
Nice pass.
Oh, Favors. A nasty move down low as he hammered that over Holmes. As take advantage on a 3-on-2 break. Ricky took it away. Now, Neto baseline.
Look at this passing.
O'Neal.
Royce puts down the dagger.
Joe passes out to Royce. Back to Joe. Fires up a 3. Got it. Oh, Jingle and Joe.
A little bit of Coach Quinn's
I was just going to say
blender.
I was just going to say blender, Matt. Honestly, that it looked like the blender was on. Ingles hits another 3. Joe back inside to Gobert, flies it over the top. How about the blender for Utah? Donovan, corner 3.
They are dialed in here in this fourth. Does a lot of the intangible work.
Yeah, his plus minus tonight is plus 18. O'Neal is only better at plus 22.
Watch it, Rudy.
Wow.
That time, Rudy got the brunt of that.
He had 8, remember, quickly in the first quarter. Donovan double pumps and rolls into.
He's gotten a lot better this year. Again, he didn't start playing basketball until age 12. And so he's got a lot of room to improve. And that's why you're seeing why he was the #1 pick. And that's the area they have to address in the offseason, is they have the athletes, but they're dead last in the NBA in three-point shooting.
And right on cue, the Jazz. Those 3 blocks for Rudy gives him 120 on the year. How about that pass up top and the bucket by Ayton of this game. Niang feeds it to Udo. Back to George. They'll go inside. Nice spin with the right hand. He went left, wiggled right, and scores. And we'll see on Saturday afternoon against the San Antonio Spurs. And that happens to be a very important game. The handshake in front of us. 2 good friends. Respect one another.